Shalom, Kal Halal, Wahawadla, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechaha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So, Lord willing, by the end of this lesson, you'll be edified. And, yep, uh, this she devil, all right, is finally gone, all right? She's the reason, right, why we get strikes on our YouTube channels. Okay, she's the reason why we couldn't, all right, upload videos for a certain period of time due to our channels being suspended. All right, she's the reason, all right, why we have to have age verification on some of our lessons, all right, so on and so forth. Okay, and they'll just probably replace her, with someone else anyway. Okay, some of your accounts were terminated permanently because of her. All right. So this is an article from Business Insider, and this is dated August the 12th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. So this CEO that you see in this image, all right, her name is Susan Wojcicki. All right. It's probably Polish anyway, if that's how you pronounce it, maybe. All right. She's the YouTube CEO. All right. She was unalived. All right. Well, perished, deceased at the age of 56 from a type of lung cancer that is often diagnosed late. And she actually was deceased um, on the day of, let's see, 9th of August 2024, which was Friday, I believe, last Friday. Okay. Oop, pressed the wrong button. All right. So she actually passed away then. But nonetheless, man, this is good news. Very good news, man. All right. We're uplifted in the spirits, man. Okay. So, hey, she thought she could, stop the word of the Lord. All right. So, Susan, the former CEO of YouTube, deceased at 56 from non-small cell lung cancer. All right. Does it not let me see? Oh, all right. In a Facebook post, her husband, Dennis Chopper, said that Susan was deceased after 2 years of living with non-small cell lung cancer. Right, and that's a family and stuff like that. So this particular illness is most common type of lung cancer, accounting for 85% of 230,000 diagnosed lung C to the A to the N to the C to the E to the R cases each year, according to Yale Medicine. Right? Symptoms can include a persistent cough, coughing up blood, chest pain, wheezing, fatigue, appetite loss, and face swelling. Yeah, man. So she suffered through that. Right? Just, imagine the sorrow of heart, sorrow of mind she was going through with that. Okay, leaving her husband and children behind. Right? Because some non-small cell lung cancer symptoms can resemble other illnesses like bronchitis. About 80% of cases are diagnosed at later stages, making it harder to treat once the what has spread to other parts of the body. Okay. Yeah, I thought I knew it. I was thinking this, and look, it says smoking is the biggest risk factor, even if you quit. All right. So we don't need to really, go into all this. All right. But that's judgment of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. Okay. So let's get some scriptures. All right. Probably never saw this coming. Okay. Second Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8 reads, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." All right. So she thought, by suspending channels and things like that, having brothers' channels taken down, she thought she could really stop the truth. Yeah. Well, she can't. All right. Absolutely can't. All right. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 12. Okay. In the New King James Version. And it reads, "The man also does not know his time," in this case, the woman, "like fish taken in a cruel net, like birds caught in a snare, so the sons of men are snared in an evil time when it falls suddenly upon them." Okay, so she received judgment for what she did. All right, and Lung, Cancer, came upon her. All right, let's read this in the NLT. People can never predict when hard times might come. Like fish in a net or birds in a trap, people are caught by sudden tragedy. Okay, so just like how you have, fishes, going about, their life, swimming in the ocean, swimming in the seas, and all of a sudden they get caught, by fishermen with their fishermen nets, you know, and they're taking out the waters, and next thing you know, they're being sold in supermarkets, right, all of a sudden, all right, just like that, judgment came upon her. You see, tragedy, sudden tragedy struck her. All right, it took her, man. All right, let's get a precept in the book before it, or the chapter before it, sorry, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 6 reads, because to every purpose there is time and judgment, therefore the misery of man is great upon him. Okay, the Lord has his purpose for her demise, right? And he had a set time, and the sea, right, was the judgment. That big sea was the judgment, right? Verse 7, for he knoweth, in this case she knoweth not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be, or tell her when it shall be. Okay, so Susan didn't know the time of her departure. All right, she never knew when she was gonna pass away. Okay, she might have had some idea. All right, but to be taken 56 ain't old, to be taken at that age. All right, and women tend to live longer than men anyway. Okay, but hey, judgment, and only the Most High knew that. Okay, only the Most High knew, you know, when she would, when the Lord would recall her spirit. Okay, let's get the book of First Chronicles, chapter 16. Read verse 21. All right. He suffered no man to do them wrong, yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. Here's the point, verse 22, saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. All right. And she vexed the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay. She gave us hell. All right. But let's go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and read verse 11. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Heart, going back to the mind, the Hebrew word is lab. All right. So just because you do wickedness, it doesn't mean that you'll always get judged right away. Okay. And in this lady's case, all right, the Lord punished her at that particular date and time. All right. Let's get this in the New Living Translation, NLT. And it reads, when a crime is not punished quickly, people feel it is safe to do wrong. You see? So people think, you know, when they do something wrong, right, and they don't get penalized for it, right away, they believe they can just continue to do it, to do that crime and get away with it over and over again. Okay? And they honestly believe they'll get away with it. But not so, because Galatians 6 and 7 says, you reap what you sow, be not deceived. The Heavenly Father Yahweh is not mocked. Whatsoever you soweth, that you shall reap. Okay? So she did wickedness, she sowed wickedness, and she's reaped wickedness. Okay? So this Susan individual, CEO, all right, or was a complete bitch. Okay? And got what was coming to her. All praises, man. All right? She messed with the Lord's prophets. All right? Do my prophets no harm. Okay? Now, she did not harm, you know, us physically. Right? She didn't assault us, but, by being responsible for our videos being striked and removed. All right? She harmed us that way, man. Total disrespect. All right? Total disrespect. See, she allows folly, right, on YouTube. All sorts of folly on YouTube, right, but not our edifying videos. Make that make sense? Okay, bleeding hypocrite, right? Backwards mindset that is, all right. That reminds me of this scripture in the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6, and it reads, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High Power Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay, and she troubled us, man. Right? And payback came her way, and rightfully so. Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 9 reads, the light, right, which represents this wisdom, truth, right, knowledge and understanding, right, of the righteous, which the righteous are the elect, rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. See? So right, his light will be put out shortly, and hers was, right? This devil's rulership is coming to an end, man. Alright? So that wicked Shedamite, her lights was put out for good. I saw it steer. Alright? It's only a matter of time before, yeah, man, the Lord brings destruction upon these heathens, upon 2/3 in Babylon the Great, upon these wicked Edomites, man. Alright? It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 8. Right? The name Zechariah goes back to the Hebrew name Zechariah, which means he remembers Yahweh, or Yahweh remembers. Alright? And it reads, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. That's right, these heathen nations spoiled us, man. Alright? For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. That's right. So we're the Lord's prized possession, and these nations harmed us. Okay? And she's messed around with the prophets of the Lord, man, and got that judgment. Alright? Let's get Lamentations, chapter 3. Verse 64, and it reads, render unto them a recompense, right, payback, O Yahweh, according to the work of their hands. That's right. She worked wickedness, right? She did a whole bunch of stuff we didn't even know about as well. Okay. Verse 65, give them sorrow of heart, thy curse unto them. That's right, man. Okay. So Shalak Rayam upon her family, man. All right. Verse 66, persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heavens of the Lord. All right. Book of Psalm, chapter 28, and verse 4. Okay. And this is the Psalm of Malach Dawadah, King David. All right. And it reads, give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert. All right. That's her desert, wickedness, man. You see? So don't feel no sorry for her. All right. Don't be saying RIP either. All right. Their reign of terror is over now. All right. Her deeds were wicked. So there you go. All right. And don't forget we have to speak in code as well over YouTube. All right. She plays a hand in that too, most likely. All right. So may the absolute worst happen to her immediate family. All right. You know. And then, you know. And that's it. Yeah. Making it harder to upload on YouTube and things like that, or longer to upload rather. Yeah. Lessons in that. Longer to upload lessons in that. All right. She's been an absolute pain in our backsides. So now, I'll leave it at that, man. All right, as far as insults are concerned, because my mouth is very filthy. So yeah, so that's her gone. All right, and we do not miss her. Absolutely, we do not miss her. So yes, get in. Yeah, boy. She gone. Good. Carl Tawab, man. So there you go. That's her gone. From the CANCER, the long CANCER, dressed in all black as well. See, Shalom.